Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, Pramod. Good
Teacher.
afternoon. Afternoon, Kendall. Afternoon, Chin. Good afternoon, guys. How are you? Have you had lunch? Afternoon, Alka. Afternoon, Kunsi.
Teacher, math
Yes.
is what size and book?
Class book. Check out your class book. Yes, sir. Yes,
Good
sir.
afternoon. Good
Good
afternoon.
afternoon.
What pages?
Page 81. Yes, Pramod. Yes, Pramod. Page 81. Your science textbook. Have you eaten, guys? Have you eaten? Have you had lunch? Page 81. Let's wait for others. We are waiting for others.
Writing what pages?
Writing page 61. What book? Page 61.
What book? What book?
Okay, wait. For now, check out. For now, check out your science class book. Okay, check out your science class book, and then later we are going to use the workbook. We are going to use the workbook. Okay, this book, guys. Look on the screen. This one. Science check.
บอกคุณครูโอเค
Science. Okay. Okay. You're welcome.
Afternoon.
Welcome. Okay. Afternoon, bright. Afternoon, Java. Afternoon, guys. Afternoon. How was your lunch? How was your lunch break? Good. Okay. Let's start now. Let's start. Yes, yes. Any questions?
Not David.
โอเค teacher
ไม่ต้องหรอกหน้า6
Okay, let's check out our science textbook. It's chapter 5. Chapter 5, page 81. Page 81. It reads sound. 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 Yes, sound. Sound. Okay, are we all there? Are we all there?
เขาให้เปิดเขาไม่ให้เปิดอันไม่มีในสมุดเยอะ
Okay, guys. Okay.
เปิดจะเศร้า
Today we want to talk about sounds. We want to talk about sounds. If we look in the picture, we can see a boy and a girl. They're playing musical instruments, and they make a sound. They make a sound. And we live in a world full of sounds. Some sounds, they come from our cell phones. Some sounds, they come from rain. Some sounds, they come from what? Some sounds, they come from radio, from TV, from games, okay, from cooking, a lot of things. So we live in a world full of sounds everywhere. Okay, so this is page 81. This is page 81. So sometimes sounds can damage our ears, and sometimes it can be noisy. And that's an unpleasant sound, right? Let's turn to page 83. 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 Okay. Let's turn to page 83. Turn to page 83. Yeah. Page 83 says some sounds, they come from vibrating objects and can be heard by our ears. They can be heard by our ears. If we look at this boy, he's making a sound from his throat. He's making a sound from his throat. Okay. It says we can talk or sing because the vocal cord in our throat vibrates, right? We have a vocal cord that vibrates, hence we can make noise, we can make sounds or noise, right? And bees, some sounds, they come from bees. We all know bees, right? When a bee flies, when it flies, its wings vibrate. Its wings vibrate and it gives out a buzzing sound. It gives out a buzzing sound like zzz.
Like this?
Yes, like zzz. Yeah, that's good, right? It gives a buzzing sound and it noise, it sound. So, I want to look at another set. We have a drum. When a drum is hit, the tight drum skin on it vibrates. It vibrates and it brings out sound. Sometimes the sound is nice that we can dance, right? We can sing and dance with the sound, right? And sometimes when a trumpet is blown, we know a trumpet, like, do you know a trumpet? Trumpet music, trumpet, like this one in the picture. When it's blown, the column of air in it vibrates. It vibrates and gives out sound. It vibrates and gives out sound. And sometimes we also sing and dance to the sound because it will be pleasant sound. It will be pleasant sound. It will be good sound to our ears, right? Okay. Let's turn to page 85. Let's turn to page 85. We want to see where does sound come from? Where does sound come from? Where does sound come from? Oh, that's a what? That's what? National. What is this?
Is bird.
Yes, it's a bird. It's a bird. So some sounds, they also come from birds. They come from birds. When the sound comes from a living thing like a bird, we call it a natural source of a sound. We call it a natural source of a sound, okay? So it says, when something is making a sound, it is known as the source of the sound. So a bird can be called a source of the sound because it produces a sound, right? The sounds or the sources of sound can be natural or artificial. They can be natural or artificial. So what are natural? What are natural sources and what are artificial sources? Natural sources are living things. For example, a bird, an animal. It's a living thing, so we call it a natural source of sound. We call it a natural source of. Yes, good. And people too. Human beings are a source of natural sound because we are a living thing. And sometimes it can come from natural phenomena like wind. When we hear the wind or the rain, when it's raining, right? When it's raining, sometimes there's sound. There's a big sound on the roof. And sometimes there is a thunderstorm. You know a thunderstorm? Right? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
It's a wind.
Yeah, a thunderstorm is different from wind. It's different from a wind.
But it's
a thunderstorm is a heavy rain with lightning. It's a heavy rain with lightning. So all those
stay
things.
on the house.
Yes, and we hide in the house. Yes. So all those things are called natural sources of sound. For example, a bird. Let's look at other examples. Okay, here we are. Living things and some natural phenomena can give out sounds. They are the natural sources of sound. For example, thunder and humans, right? Any questions? Any questions so far? Any questions, guys? Any questions? Any questions so far? Okay, no questions, let's proceed. And then sometimes sound comes from human activities or from non-living things. And when sound comes from non-living things, we call it artificial sound. We call it artificial sound. We call it artificial sound or artificial source if it's a source. Here it reads, some objects and some activities of humans can give out sounds. So some activities and some of objects, yes. Yes,
What
question.
What page?
Page 85. We are on page 85. We are on page. You are welcome. You're welcome, dear. You're welcome. Okay, we are on page 85. So it reads, some objects and some activities of humans give out sounds. They give out sounds. They are the artificial sources of sound. So sometimes when we hear cars moving in the road, saying beep, 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 and they'll be moving in the road, that's a sound, right? We hear a sound, and the cars are called artificial sources of sound. The cars are called the artificial source of a sound. And sometimes when we hear people building or constructing some things or building houses, they'll be making a lot of noise. They'll be making a lot of noise, and we call it artificial source. We call it artificial source because it will be coming from human activities. Human activities, we call it artificial, right? Okay, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Okay, another one is exploding firecrackers. So we should be careful with firecrackers because sometimes they bring out a lot of noise and it damages our ears. It damages our ears, okay? Here it reads,
What
noise.
is firecrackers?
Oh, firecrackers. Oh, firecracker, that's a good question. Firecrackers are objects that are used usually on New Year or on holidays or on parties or on some ceremony when people are celebrating. They can explode firecrackers. They can explode firecrackers as a way of expressing their joy or their happiness. When they are happy, they can explode firecrackers. Firecrackers. If I find them, I'll bring one and I'll show you firecrackers, okay? I'll bring some firecrackers and then I can show you, okay? Okay, so here it reads, noise is unwanted sound that is unpleasant to hear. Loud noises are harmful to our ears and may cause hearing loss. They may cause hearing loss, okay? Okay, guys, so my question is, when we are at home, and we make unpleasant noise, when we make unpleasant noise, we call it, who want to try? When we make unpleasant noise, we call it, what do we call it? Who wants to try? Anybody? When noise is unpleasant, we call it noise. When sound rather is unpleasant, we call it noise. Okay? Okay, guys. So for now, we want to go back a little bit and watch this video. We want to watch this video. So let's listen. Okay, you want to watch the video, you go to the first one. There is the first one. This one. Okay, let's listen. Let me increase the volume. So guys, I want you to guess the sound, okay? I want you to guess the sound and tell me whether it's natural sound or artificial sound, okay? Okay? Okay, let's go. Okay, let's listen. Okay, so we had the first one. The first one said, wee, wee, and we know that that is police. We know that that is police siren, right? So let's now listen to this one and then you guess the sound, okay? You guess the sound and then you tell Teacher Ted, what sound is it? Where is it coming from, okay? What sound? Who wants to try? iPhone, your hand is up, yes?
Fireworks.
Yes, that is fireworks or firecrackers. Good job.
That's fireworks.
Yes, yes. Fireworks, right? That is good. Let's listen. What's that? Who wants to try? Did we hear it, guys? Did we hear? Pramod, did you hear the sound? Or should we play again? Let me play again. Let me repeat. Let's listen.
The police car and the ambulance.
Listen. Who was speaking? Java, wait. We want to listen first, okay? We want Pramod to listen and then And then she can
Okay.
guess. Yes, we want her to listen, and then she can tell us the sound source, right? Okay, listen. What is it? What is it?
Waterfall.
Yes, it's a waterfall. It's a waterfall. Yes, that is true. It's a
I
waterfall.
think it's rain. I think it's a rain or waterfall. Let's guess.
Okay, Java says it's rain in particular. Yes, it is rain in particular. It is rain.
Rain
And
or
also it's a
waterfall.
waterfall. Yes. Yes, that is true. You're all correct, guys. You're all correct. You're all right, okay?
Rain on the house. Me.
What?
Rain.
Rain what?
Ocean wave.
Okay. What is it?
Helicopters.
It's
Helicopter.
okay. Okay. It can be a helicopter, an airplane, anything like that, okay? Yes.
I think it's grass.
Okay, yes, it's glass. These sounds are very short, okay? The sounds are very short, so you have to be really fast. You have to be really fast, okay? Let's bring it back again.
I think the thunderstorm.
Guess. Okay, Java says thunderstorm. Someone else, I want someone else. What do you think? Who is there? Someone else, what do you think? You all agree? Okay, okay. Okay. Yes, she's correct,
Hey,
right?
thunderstorm.
Yes, she's correct. Listen. The answer is okay, it's an alarm or a clock ticking, right? And this? Did you get it?
Water.
Okay.
Inside the water or not?
Yeah, it's water. It's water. But let's look at which water it is.
Okay.
Bubbles. It's bubbles, eh?
What?
Yeah. And this?
The fly.
Others. How about others? Bright, you said?
Fly.
Okay,
Yes,
Bright said flies. Bright says flies.
I
Java
fly
says
also.
okay, Java says it's water, okay? Okay,
Oh,
let's
it's fly. It's fly.
It's a fly, it's an insect, right? It's an insect, okay? Okay, let's continue. How about that one? Did you guys hear it?
I think the wind.
This one? What is that? Okay, guys, thank you so much. Everyone was so good, right? Everyone was good. Let's listen to this one.
ที่สามนี่
Let's listen.
กิจกรรมสำรวจเรื่องเสียงเกิดจากอะไร กิจกรรมนี้มีจุดประสงค์คือเพื่อศึกษาว่า
is Thailand
การของวัตถุ
is Thailand in Thailand in Thailand
ต้นเสียง
This one.
is Thailand
Yes, this one is Thai.
หยุดพูดฉันฟังไม่ออกนะขอร้อง
There's another one that I want you to see.
20. ว่าไปไปต่อมันคือ
Okay.
ชอบเสียงอ่ะ Ooh, that like
Who is saying zzz?
I don't know. I'm saying anything.
Okay.
ยังสอน
Okay.
Let's
Turn to page 61. Turn to page 61. Turn to page 61. Turn to page 61. Okay, turn to page 61. So guys, I want to give you 5 minutes. Let me see. Not 5 minutes, 2 minutes. I'm giving you 2 minutes. I want you to listen in the house or wherever you are. I want you to listen to the sounds. Listen to the sounds. And it's page 61 in the workbook. It's page 61 in the workbook. I want you to listen to the sounds around you, okay? Listen to the sounds around you.
Again, what place?
Okay, let me stop this. It's page 61. Page 61.
61.
Yes, workbook.
Wow.
Workbook. For now, I said I'm giving you 2 minutes. I want you to listen to the sounds in the house. I want you to listen to the sounds in the house. Yes, listen to the sounds in the house. I'm giving you 2 minutes and then you come and tell me the sound sources. And you come and tell me the sound sources, So listen.
But I don't have any sound.
You don't have any sounds? Really?
Yes, it's quiet.
No humans, nothing, no phone.
Yes, no sound, nothing. It's like the room is so quiet.
Okay, it's fine. If it's quiet, it's okay.
ได้เลยค่ะพูดเลย
Good.
วิธีการเรียนด้วยกันนะไม่ต้องทำได้พูดได้ไปเรียนในหลังเฉยๆไม่อายก็หลังอยู่หลังห้องครูหนังอยู่ในมุมเรียน
Okay, guys. Okay. Let's go. Who start? iPhone. iPhone, tell us the sounds.
I don't have any sound. I don't have tick too.
I said
I don't
iPhone. I said iPhone. Java, I said iPhone. Okay, yes. iPhone. Any sound? Where is it coming from? Did you hear any sound?
No, I didn't hear any.
No sound? Okay.
Can you try
right.
again? Try again. No.
Oh, no, we don't have time now to try again. Right? Any sound? And anything, guys, sound from the bed, sound from outside, inside the house. Right? Did you hear any sound? Can you unmute?
Now that my daddy is playing game.
Jafar. Okay, okay. She said your brother's playing games. Right? Right? Any sound? Okay, Auka, any sound? Did you hear any sound? Auka. Nachanon, did you hear any sound from the house or from the cars outside? Did you hear any sound? No sound or what? Oh, guys, you didn't understand.
I understand, but I didn't get
Any sound. Okay, Java said she understand, but she didn't hear anything. Kunsu, Bright, Alka, guys, what did you hear?
Teacher said I hear raining noise. I hear raining noise.
Oh, okay, okay. iPhone had
Teacher,
raining.
teacher, writing silent or not?
What? I said, what did you hear? We are going to write. We are going to write, okay? We are going to write. What did you hear? Nothing? Okay, guys, that is your homework. After class, I want you to go and write down what you hear, okay? Okay, page 61 in your workbook, page 61. It says check with a tick, right? The sources of sound, the sources of sound. The first one, is it a source of a sound? Is it a source of a sound? A girl is blowing her hair. Can we have any sound?
Hair the sound.
Yes, right? When a girl, your mother is blowing her hair, there is a sound.
This takes long time also.
Yes, there is always a sound, right? There's always a sound. So we tick. And if someone is whispering in someone's ears, can we hear a sound?
Me.
I want someone else who's not Java. I want someone else who's not Java. Kendo and Kunsu. Kendo. Teacher is waiting for you. Nachanon, can we hear any sound when someone is speaking to someone in the ear? Can we hear any sound?
Yes.
Yeah, say yes. We can hear a sound. We can hear a sound when someone is talking in someone's ear. You ain't finished, but you're not talking to me. Who is that? Alka, number 3. If someone is blowing, can we hear a sound?
Teacher. Yes. Clock is.
Not on the clock. This one, Alka, this one. We are on this one. This one. Yes, we can hear a sound. That's the answer one. We can hear a sound. And can we hear any sound on the sun?
I answered it page 61.
So let's do it together now. If you have finished, okay, yo, Teacher Tate, can we hear any sound from the sun?
No.
Yes, thank you. Nachanon said no. Right?
No.
What did you say? No, yes. We can't hear any sound from the sun. And can we hear any sound from the clock? Anybody else?
Yes.
Chin,
Yes.
come on. Come on, can we hear any sound? No. Is it a no on the clock?
Yes. No. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Can we hear a sound from this man who is drilling? Can we hear a sound?
Really.
Ramos.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, I think Ramos, Ken, and Kunsu, they're not available. Yes, we can hear a sound from a man drilling. Can we hear a sound from a book? Anybody? Can we hear a sound from a book? Anybody?
No.
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 Okay, good. Can we hear a sound from a sunflower? Can we hear a sound from a sunflower? Okay, everybody said no, never. Okay, good job, everybody. Good job, everybody.
A little bit of sound.
Yeah, when you're opening the book, you can have a little bit of sound. Yes, if you're opening it like this, Sarah,
62 right here.
yes, page 62. Page 62. Page 62 says, good job, everybody. Good job, good job. Let's go to page 62. It says, the sources of sound can be categorized into two groups. Fill in the table below. Choose the words from the following box. Sources of sound. Sources of sound. One is artificial and the other type is. So we look, the answers are here, guys. Don't worry. The answers are here in the box. So we just read our answers and then we choose the correct answer, right? So Teacher Tate says there are two types, right? There is artificial and there is. Which one is the answer? We get the answer from the box. Is it ocean waves, alarm clock, natural, thunder, birds, piano, radio, wind, television, humans, or car horn? Car horn, that's a siren like or a bell, right? From the car horn. So we say there are two types of sounds. One is artificial from non-living things, and the other one is natural, guys. We say natural from living things, right? It's natural, natural. Please, let's remember these two types of sounds, natural and artificial. Natural and artificial, natural and artificial. Okay? Examples of sources of sound. Examples of sources of sound. We want to first list the natural. Yes, iPhone.
คนสีขาวคือหมวก
Natural sounds. Let's go with the ones on the natural sides. Let's pick from the box. Ocean waves. Ocean waves, is it natural or artificial? Let's go. Let's go, guys. Let's quickly do this. Yes? Is ocean waves natural or artificial?
Natural.
Yes. Auka. Is ocean waves a natural source of sound or artificial?
Teacher.
Yes.
Natural. Ocean wave.
Natural, yes, good. And alarm clock. Is alarm clock a natural or artificial source of sound? Is it natural, Java? Is it natural or artificial? Alarm clock. Is it natural or artificial? Is a clock a living thing or non-living thing? Non-living thing, so it's artificial. Guys, I want you to go and revise all this, okay? Because they'll be there in the exam, okay? They'll be there in the exam, so I want you to revise it. Thunder, is thunder a natural or artificial source? Is it a natural or artificial? Thunder. Is thunder a natural or artificial source? Okay, guys, so we'll continue from here next week. We'll continue from here next week, yes?
Natural.
Yes, it's natural. Thank you, Bright. It's natural. Our time is almost up. So we're going to continue. We're going to finish this table next week together. If you want, you can try it on your own. If you don't, you wait. Next week, we start from here and then we continue to the ways on how sound travels, okay? So guys, please revise. Please go and revise on sounds. Say bye for now.